Slap. This is Epic coming at you live with another video. And today we're going to be playing some more DBD. I know in my last video I said I'll never play the fucking game again. But since it's the Halloween spirit, and since I'm feeling very much in that spirit, we're going to be playing some DBD. Now, before we begin, I feel like we got to give some love to Myers. It is his season. He don't get much love, so let's give him some love, huh? Now, first things first, we are going to be, well, to say the least, we're going to be stalking and then instantly killing. So, there's that. Alright, what do we want to do? No. Increases the duration. That's not going to matter with Tombstone. With Tombstone, no. Now, I should feel the need. I don't want to use Judith's Tombstone. I'd rather use Tombstone Peace. Because it doesn't slow you down. It really speeds you the hell up. So there's that. We're going to do that. Now, for the second add-on. We don't need to contradict the first one. So if we find the survivor, we're gaining... Or we find the obsession, you gain 40% rate, stock rate. So, there's that. We're going to need to have 0 terror radius as much as possible in the beginning, because the beginning is your rush. Now, we could use points, but there's 50% more points in this. We really, really, really need an open map to stalk people on. And, truth be told, I have an idea that would piss some people off. But I'm going to let the dice roll on the random map. Because we're just going to kill somebody. That's the whole point of this little build, is just to catch someone. Now, we aren't going to need this. What we are going to need is we're going to need... Where is it? Play with your food. I feel like play with your food is going to be an essential fucking perk to this. Because it's going to speed you up. Now, we're going to kick gens and break walls and doors and stuff, right? So, we're going to do that. Also, we might have to run overcharge. Now, naturally, I would say run monitor and abuse with this little build. But we're going to change it up a little bit. Since we're going to be stalking. When you're chasing the obsession. So, this is going to be a good little, very good little build. We're going to get them to... well, we're going to get to tier 3 of Evil Within. And once we're chasing the obsession, we're going to let them go a few times. And we're going to gain about 20% speed. And we're going to freaking kill them. So that's what we're going to do. This is the permadeath Myers. Or insta-kill. We're not going to be... I mean, I would say that we would be able to... because since this right here, it's going to change up every time you stalk somebody. And you chase them the most, they become the obsession. I don't care about flashlights, med kits. Okay? I don't care. I do not care. Here's how it's going to roll. Right? I'm going to stalk somebody, get that to tier 3, and instantly moita them. Okay? And I'm not going to be slow about it either. Now, we're going to find the obsession, and we're going to chase them and stalk them. Healthy or not, we're going to kill them. That is what that does. So unlocks the ability, yeah. So it's going to be a normal build-up. It isn't going to take forever, but once you kill somebody, it's going to drain at 150. So it's probably going to knock me back down to tier 1. But the good news about that is the obsession is going to be constantly changing because of whoever I chase the most. So if I put a little time into the first one, you know, I might get hit with a pallet or two. I really might. But what I'm going to do overall, and they don't know this either. They don't know what I'm up to. Which is going to be, it's going to be cool. I promise. I can't paint the picture for you guys, but I can tell you how it's going to roll. Overall, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Now, I want to say this. I feel like Myers is a top. I think he's at least a B killer because there have been killers since then who's kind of been a bit better. Wesker can be a better killer, but if you have no idea how to play him, you're going to be sliding right past survivors. If you use him just to traverse the map, okay, that's good. That's not a bad little ordeal. However, you know, you're misusing his power entirely because traversing's not his thing. Because he's sort of already a fast killer anyway. Okay. First thing we need to do is get to somebody and stalk them. There they are. We do not let them need to see us. I see them that way, but we're gonna close the gap off here. Okay. Since they thought they saw me on that side, we're gonna close in this side. Go to the killer shack. That's where they're at. Oh, she's got plot twist. Okay. Okay, alright. Come on, buddy. Okay, we got as much off of him as we can. She gained a little speed boost, which isn't a bad thing, but we've got enough. Oh, come on, dude, really? Okay. They're going back this way. I don't care that they finished that one. Okay, I see where they're going. I see where they're going. Okay. Let's kick this. Get some awareness around us. Okay, they're going over here. We could totally kill one. Okay, I know somebody's hiding. Let's kick the gen. Okay, there they are. Come on, dude. Real? For real? Wow, okay. And when I catch you, buddy, you're fucking dead. You gotta love toxic people in this game. I like how also... Alright, here we go. We're gonna get her 99. Oh, look, somebody fucked up. We'll kick this Gen 2. I'm tired of this David. So we're gonna kill him. Gotcha. And look what happened. Look what happened. All that toxicity for nothing. The Atom's next, and he's getting fucking exploited big time. Thank you very much. Kiss my ass. Gotcha. Dude, I could... There we go. That didn't help, did it? That didn't help, did it? That didn't help. Nothing you just did worked. Alright, let's put you on this hook. Nothing you did worked. And that sucks, dude. Dummy. Dude, I will catch you. You will die. I'm gonna let him go. I'm gonna catch my breath and... Ha! Fuck you! There you go. And it wasn't Adam Francis. I missed it. It was Gomez or whatever his name is. Cruz. That's a Gomez. We're gonna go to the Killer Shack, check for Hatch. We're like ultra speedy too. Nah, she found Hatch. It doesn't matter though, because literally we that dude thought he was gonna be toxic the entire time. We showed him a thing or two. Yeah, the Gabriel Soma. But look at that, no points this game. She got out, that's what gave her the little extra points, plus she didn't, like, save anyone. So, when you see this, you know they're a selfish player. Or they put too much time into that character. I just kind of wanted to make a quick video about that. It's start using this build, and you'll catch people. If I didn't have that, I probably wouldn't have caught the Gabriel. I called him Gomez. What the fuck's wrong with me? And then obviously I wouldn't have been able to see anybody with that. And this right here kind of kept them from doing gens. You don't need Call of Brine to mix with it, because Call of Brine's actually kind of OP with you mixed with that. But that's fun on its own because they'll fuck up if they are under pressure. And then obviously, once you kill them, you're staying speedy. It doesn't matter about how, when you move at 20% faster, and yeah, I was moving 20% because that's 15 and that's 5. You move at that speed, you're catching everything you look at. Dude, there's no outrunning this build. And I outscored pretty much everyone. That was the cool thing, though. The Gabriel was just constantly flashlighting me. He thought that's how the game, he was going to win the game, was just by being a little blinder, and it didn't work out well for him. He didn't even score high enough to even pip. So again, flashlights don't help you pip. They don't help you get points. They don't help you get better. You're bored at the game and you're trying to be toxic. Now, if you actually have a challenge, that's a different story. But that Gabriel kept trying to flashlight me. He kept doing it. His entire build was wrapped around that entire ordeal. Then he might have had that challenge. I don't know. I have no clue. What I do know is that we're moving on. Hold your head up, moving on. Keep your head up, moving on. What killer should I play next? Some Ghosty? I feel like Ghosty would be appropriate since it's the Halloween season. But if not, that's okay. I'll play a different killer. I just kind of feel like to spread the love a little bit, you know, even though Halloween is Michael's season, it is October, it's not quite Halloween just yet, so we need to kind of spread the love. So I'm trying to think, what killer would I like to play next? Probably do Ghosty, right? It'd be a good time. The only problem I have with my Ghosty is, actually, I don't have a problem with this build. I just need, nah. I don't know if I'll play Ghosty. Should I play Ghosty? I'm very conflicted. Very damn conflicted. I'm just trying to think, well, it is Friday the 13th. And Trapper did get a buff. Trapper did get his buff. So what we're going to do, yeah, we're going to run this. And this, with Trapper, I hate saying this, but I don't think he is as bad as most people put them on the list. I think he's a very well done killer. So let's go ahead and like prestige him a bit more. Because we do have some fantastic perks with him. So we're going to tier that up, and we're going to get his tier 2 off everything. Okay. Now that we've gotten that out of the way. Prestige 2 on the Trapper. Now, I've gotten him like Prestige like 4 on PC before. So again, I feel the need of speed. So what we're going to do... Whoa. Okay. Since they have to keep buffing this dude and try to keep up with him, we're going to play a weird little build with this killer. Alright, so we've got Iron Grasp. We don't need Iron Grasp. Not with this killer. What we need, though... Blah, 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 blah. I want to do a build. Now, I feel like the need to over-trap everything isn't a necessity unless it's basement. I don't want to be a basement trapper. However, I feel like we do need a good build with him as well. So we're going to run... I don't know. Should that even be a topic? I don't know. I have no idea what we're going to run with him. Let's figure this out together, okay? We're going to be friends, okay? We're going to figure this out together and everything will be fine. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. So we have to break walls and pallets, right? So we just got to do 2. And so I feel like we're gonna break pallets, kick ass, and chew bubblegum. So we're not gonna run. We could run Starstruck actually. Starstruck, I feel like, would keep them from coming in your terror radius. If they even know you have it, they're gonna stay out of it, and they're not gonna know where you put your traps, which is good. So we'll keep Starstruck on. Now we're gonna change its agitation. Let's change that up a bit. I don't want to run a meta build. I want to run fun builds that work. Which, again, some people, it's meta. It's like, meta gets boring. You've done it once. You don't need to do it again. If it works, it's like, kind of like cheating. Like, that's why they nerfed the fuck out of Thanatophobia, because it used to be overbearing. Okay, so do we need to have... Since we've got a Jin rushing kick build, let's do anti-Jin build real quick. Could we possibly maybe use something else? I don't know what we're gonna use. Do we have what map do we have? Because that's where that makes the difference too. Is what map you run. We could run Leary's. Leary's, I feel like, if we trap a specific area, like if we make them 3 gen again, like we did the other day, we can. I don't know. I at the same time, I did play Pyramid Head that day, so and we're gonna keep this little build we got. But I don't know. We need to change this because I don't know if it matters if they know where you're at or not. They're still gonna go after their totems, and it's just gonna be a big old hassle. So it's going to be a big old ball of hassles. Okay, so what we need is... I feel like if we use Dragon's Grip... Okay, so I got a little build that we can run. Alright? Little build that we can run. And I feel like it'll work. We're going to run Trail of Torment. So this is going to be... Touch my Jin, you die, you sons of bitches. And we don't need to have Brutal Strength. So what we're going to use is... Where the fuck is... Okay, there it is. Overcharge. And then if we run Overcharge with something else. Maybe Call of Bride, but I feel like Call of Bride, you know. But we could run Nowhere to Hide, because Nowhere to Hide really does work if you run it well. So I'm going to keep what we've got, because this is a good anti... Don't touch my Jin for a whole 60 seconds. It's going to regress like 130. Well... 130 for 30 seconds. It instantly makes them lose 8 or 3%. So again, that's not a bad little deal. I want to run the Knight next. I feel like Knight needs a little more love. Look at this. Look at this. Come on now. Look at this. Okay. Tiramisu! How do you do? We need to run points, actually. So we're not going to run this. We're going to run some Bloody Party streamers. Alright. And we are... Yeah, we're going to keep Dragon's Grip. Dragon's Grip, I know, has a cooldown of 80 seconds. But if you maintain kicking Jins, if you make them 3 gen and you trap the fuck out of every area possible, we are probably... Yeah, let's go ahead and do Leary's. Fuck it. There is no damn way they can survive if we run this little build. And if we make them 3 gen, like we need them to, now if they play it right, they won't 3 gen. If they do the one in the middle first, which is probably the one we're going to attack, because that's what they all do. We'll put some traps in some obvious spots, but if they run into it, that's on them, you know. Looks like they're running med kits and stuff, so they're not running a flashlight. That means they probably have Blast Mine. Blast Mine, in my opinion... I think you need to use it at the right time. I don't think you could... Like, it used to be they constantly ran it because it was a perk to keep killers from kicking Jins that didn't want to be blind. But if you get blind, just don't freak out. Just be that killer that goes, I don't care if you blind me. You're not doing a Jin. You're trying to piss me off to get me to chase you because you're good at looping. However, if you outsmart them... Trapper is a killer. You don't have to loop them. You don't have to keep up with the loop. You have to cut their loop off with a trap. You have to pre-plan the good spots. Again, he's a really good killer. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, you might lose a gen or two, but you're going to lose a gen or two with any killer. They will get gens done. There's no such thing as getting 50 games in a row where they don't ever get a gen done. Not going to happen. They're going to get at least 1 or 2, maybe even 3. But if you maintain the game, if you 3-gen the shit out of these people, if you constantly exploit their weaknesses, when they keep doing the patty cake on 3-genning, they will get tired. They're like, you have to have willpower to fucking do that well. When I played as the Executioner, I kept that game going for an extra 35 minutes longer than normal. That game was almost an hour. That game was almost a fucking hour longer than it needed to really be. What we're going to do, we instantly have a loop we can cut off right now. There's a window. and a yeah, window and a trap area, about a pallet we can instantly break loose and see what shakes loose, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so I feel like we're going to cut off this trap zone too. That's what I call them. I call these trap zones. Because you constantly have to go and trap the area. Uh-oh. He had sprint burst, but he had sprint burst after he started running. Have you noticed that? But look at that. Instantly it's working. Now, we're not going to camp because he'll just unhook himself. But we are going to make a trap zone. Which is, it's a great exploit zone. Okay, we do need to go over here, pick this one up, and we have to... That's a pallet area we can trap instantly. Oh, look, he got off the hook. Oh, goody. Alright, we already have one person. And we'll trap this part too. This area, they love looping. It's a loop zone. You have to cut it off. You have to know where to... Okay, good deal. Cut. Where are you going? Where are you going? Okay, hopefully we can run her into a dead zone. Which right here is a trap zone, but we can't, Okay, she ran this way. Nah. She's keeping us at loop, and we're not doing that. Okay. That's what she wants me to do. She wants me to waste time. They're gonna go for the middle gen. See? Knew it. Got her. She touched my gen, so she's instantly down. We're gonna put a trap at the doorway. Just so when we pick her up, we'll get her to a hook actually kind of fast. Sorta, kinda. Ooh, and there's a trap right there too. So these people are hurting themselves and wasting time. They're not trying to do a gen, so that's good on us. Now he broke the, whatchamacallit. Okay. So let's go back here and break this gen again. Okay. I see you, you dummy. Hey, dude, for real? Okay, we can pick the trap up. They don't need it. We don't need it there. We'll need that there. They're gonna run in there and try to outloop. There is too many traps over there for someone not to hit at least one. Okay, he's right here. Okay, he is lagging. He's got some bad internet. Ah, too early, dummy. Oh my god, really? Okay, they are pumping gens out. Someone's staying true to their nature. Go on, break it. Go on, break out of it. Dummy. She thought she was clever too, and that's kind of funny. Alright. I know there's two traps that are exposed. Okay, he's good. We're gonna cut him off. We're gonna go around this way. Just to make sure he doesn't... Got him. We're gonna hook the Dwight. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. Look at that shit. You trap zones, man, they got you. Look, he freed himself. That was the worst thing he could have done. The absolute worst thing. I don't care who you are, but trying to free yourself knowing that it's a insta down from a trap, and then if you disarm it, you're hurt. That's a lethal build. That is the worst build you can go against on Trapper. Okay, good. He's breaking through this way. We're going to cut through. We're not worried about her. Sprint bursting. Okay. Sprint bursting with bad internet, homeboy, is not a... I didn't hit you, but okay. Fall right for it. Nope. But he wasted time. Gotcha. Nobody brought a flashlight, which I'm okay with. And we're gonna put one right there. Put him right on that hook. It doesn't matter if they come through the side or what. They have to come disarm this trap that I'm gonna put. No, actually, it doesn't. It does matter. It does not matter. All right, we're gonna kick this gen. Okay, I see her. She's gonna try to hide. Come on, hit my trap, honey. Okay, who's been disarming my traps and not getting hurt from it? I want to know. Because that's interesting. Okay, she's disarming that. Is the basement right here? No, it's not. But we're going to put her over here. I think she's dead on hook. She's not even struggling. Yeah, she's dead. She didn't even try. So this person... We're going to go ahead and just reset it. We're going to use this as the cutoff point because if they'll either have to run out that, they'll chance their loops being broken by doing that. So what we're going to do is run through here, collect more traps for the areas that we really need. They're not taking chances. That's their downfall. We're going to go ahead and remove this trap, and then we're going to pick that one up. We're going to keep that one there because there's no pallet here for them to loot, but we're going to keep that there in case they think, ooh, we're going to run through there. The Rebecca is the only one I see trying to play it smart. And still at the same time, she's not playing much. She's just running. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. How you doing? See, I'm gonna catch you because he's gonna free himself and there's no loop for you. If you run, I swear, I want to catch her. The other guy, he's gonna die. So she's gonna... Because she knows not to break that. Alright, go right, go right, go right. Nope. Okay. You feel useless yet? Go on. Go run. Psych! Fuck you. Thinking you're gonna outrun me. Come on. I'm better than you. I'm joking. I'm not better than this person. I just outsmarted him is all. You know what? Okay. Let's do this. If you can get yourself off the hook. Come on. I'll face camp you. You ain't getting off. Come on. I want to see that new anti-camp build. The anti-camp hook meter. Come on. Jump off. Come on. Do it. Jump it. I know you've got it built up. Come on. Come on. Jump off, Rebecca. Jump off, Rebecca. Yeah, you ain't jumping off. Yep. Where you going? 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 Nope. You've got decisive. You want me to fucking hit you. You're just gonna go down. I heard him. I heard him somewhere. I heard him somewhere. I'm fucking with them at this point. They think they're good at looping and they're gonna be a little... She wanted me to follow her, but I didn't, like... I don't know. I didn't pursue her because I knew she was the best one at looping, but she ran me to a dead zone. Where is he? I heard him. Yo, dude, where you at? Come on. Where you be? Oingo boingo. Oh, come on. Oh well. No one died. No one important died. Go on, silly little shit. Go. Silly little shit. Those tricks don't work. We got our challenge done. Alrighty. To the Dwight, dude. Sprint bursting. You sprint bursted like a few, I don't know, seconds after you already initially ran. I don't know how that, if you bugged out or if that's how sprint burst works now. But I don't think it should work like that. Personally, I think sprint burst should work as an activation button, but you only get to use it as tokens twice a game. That, I think, would be a really fair thing. Making an exhaustion perk that can constantly come back, and if your whole team runs Vigil, you're going to outrun the killer, and you're going to kind of prolong chases. It does work like that. Alright, so we're going to call the video here, and let me know down below if you guys want to see more. And, I don't know, don't forget, stay epic.